My name is Crispin Michael Booker. I am from Brooklyn, New York, by way of St. George's, Grenada. What we did is nothing short of God's work. We built 8 computer labs. We donated 65 computers that are supporting well over 1,000 students in the island of Grenada. We went to 4 different parishes in the span of 4 days.
Talk to me about the challenges, the obstacles, and the emotions, and ultimately the fulfillment that takes place.
So actually the emotions are a part of the challenges, right? Like I do this work because I miss my grandmother. I do this work because I'm trying to fill a void. I'm trying to fill a need. When I came home, my grandmother was there. I was able to talk to her. I was able to bounce ideas off of her. And doing this work, it helps me get closer to her again. It allows me to share her love with everybody else. Because it's an international organization, finding the right funding is challenging. How we fund these trips are through fundraising events throughout the year. So we have a couple of events that we put on, and then we have travel team members that also have a fundraising goal. So the work never stops, the fundraising never stops, the grind never stops. The second challenge I would say is we're coming to an international country. Power, space, security, all of these things are challenges, but through conversations throughout the year, we're able to prepare ourselves for it.
Talk to me about family and legacy. What does that role play with the members on the travel team? What does that play with the members on the island? Tell me how does that support and impact the mission?
My mom has been my biggest advocate. When I came and I told her that I had a vision, most people would question me. She didn't. She knew the relationship that I had with my grandmother, and she loved it. Working alongside her this week has been a blessing. Sharing her with you all this week has been a blessing. Knowing that your mom is here, I'm grateful that my mom calls you son. We work together as a family, and she's been my rock. Now that my grandmother is not here, she's been that rock ever since. So I'm grateful for having my mother here. I'd be remiss if I didn't say equally about my aunt. My aunt is also my godmother as well. So I was able to have 2 moms here on my trip. So I am grateful for them both. Veronica was family first. She was a mother, a sister, a daughter, a friend to many. So legacy, it's family. I created this organization for my family and I to work together to keep her memory alive, to impact more people. We're building a legacy of my grandmother's love. When she passed, her love didn't have to stop, and that's what Veronica's Way is about. It's continuing that love. And it's that love that I met so many unique people. The guy behind the camera right now is the Gerald Picard. This man has been by my side since Adelphi, the beginning of Adelphi, when we went to college together. Through our grief, we were able to support each other, love each other, and grow our separate work and come together and put it together to do global work together. So that's Gerald. Lynn, my aunt Nadia, they've come in from the beginning of Veronica's Way. They came in, Lynn helped us with Haiti. My aunt is on the board. After we have Ron Taylor, we all come from different nationalities. Ron is from Jamaica, which we went in 2018. Martin is from Guyana, which my hope is that we're able to go there within the next 5 years. So this travel team is so unique. And last but not least, Miss Danielle Parr. She went to Adelphi with Gerald and I, and I just love the fact that I'm able to mingle so many different communities in order to do this global work.
How important are the relationships that you formed in college, and how has that impacted your network and the work that you do?
Wow. thank God for Adelphi. Let's start there, right? Adelphi Adelphi gave me a home, it gave me a family, it gave me a bigger network, spanning over so many different people, right? You, Napoleon, right? John, Elliot, Danielle. I'm calling random names to you right now, but these are people that have impacted me over the years. Like I'm also a part of the Adelphi alumni movement team. We're doing work there to reestablish the African American community at Adelphi and doing some outreach there. So I think Adelphi was the key to all of this, right? I don't know what life would be like right now if I didn't go to Adelphi and have those experiences, meet these people, and forge those bonds. I learned how to network at Adelphi and how to foster relationships and how to cultivate them over time.
You mentioned obstacles earlier. So for any organizations that's watching this right now, what's the biggest way that they can help?
So it's twofold. I think money will always help a nonprofit. We're able to buy hardware, license, the necessary equipment that we need in order to build these labs. But also, I'm looking for companies to get involved, to donate their refurbished computers. Most companies have a refresh program where after 3 to 5 years, they're able to switch and bring in new devices. As those devices come in, those old devices need a home. Please allow us, Veronica's Way, to be that new home so we can build labs for kids all over the diaspora.
If there's any advice you would have for a younger Crispin that's growing up in Haiti, Jamaica, or Grenada, or anywhere in the African diaspora, any advice or words of affirmation that you have for them?
Love your community, love yourself. Life is a series of tests and obstacles. Take them on one at a time and keep moving forward. The work that I'm doing here in the Caribbean, I've met obstacles. That doesn't stop me. Let your why be your biggest driving force. Your why can push you through any hurt, any obstacle, any pain, and any emotion. My why grounds me. Let it ground you. My goal is to have our computers all over this island where we are changing the poverty level through computer literacy. My promise to you is that I won't stop until Grenada, Pitney, Martini, and Carriacou has all of our computers all across the country. To Haiti and Jamaica, I love you both. You guys have soft spots in my heart. I love the work that we've done. And my goal is to continue to go back to Haiti and Jamaica as much as possible to ensure that we're changing the poverty level there too. I do want to share some big news. I'll just break it right here and now. But in 2023, we are going to Ghana, Accra, Ghana. This is so exciting. We are taking Veronica's Way to a new continent. Africa, we will see you in 2023.